They are currently unloading my truck one piece at a time of granite. Figured I'd go over a piece of equipment that I've recently acquired. It's brand new, and in fact I believe it's being released on the 27th of June. And what it is, it's a cell phone wireless booster. It comes with all the equipment you need, as far as the antenna, all your cords, power cords, and the device itself. And as you can see as compared to the size of my hand, this is what you're dealing with. It comes with a bracket that you can mount flush to a wall if you wanted to, and it separates in this device. But it comes with everything, including instructions on how to install it. And I'm going to go over it a little bit here. This is a device that, the way I've heard it best described, or how I would best describe it, is it takes the best, as far as the signal that's coming in from a cell phone tower, it maximizes that signal to where your phone, here I was about to hold up my phone, but I'm using it to record. it maximizes that signal getting to your phone, because sometimes you're like, as you always see in movies, people are searching for the signal with their phone. Oftentimes they the signal that they're getting is based on either their location or the phone itself, and any other objects that may be in the way. And when I went to initially set this up, it says to attach it to your mirror, but if you have a Freightliner Cascadia like myself, the only way you'll be able to do that is if you have a post, an auxiliary post that you buy from someplace to go into one of the screw holes. Otherwise, I've mounted it on the back of my truck, and I'm going to show you that here in a second. So here is I have an antenna mount that you can use on Freightliner Cascadias for satellite antennas, CB antennas, and whatnot. And this is my satellite antenna for my satellite radio. And this is the antenna for the Wi-Fi, the Weboost signal booster. And you can, as you follow they give you plenty of cord on all of this stuff. And I've run it down the back side of my cab, and I've got both of my antennas going the same place. So what I've done here is, just because this is an edge on metal, in order to protect my antennas, I tend to wrap them with electrical tape. And then, as with most trucks, their electronics all go up in one area. Hopefully I'm not giving away any secrets. And there's a small hole that your electronics can come in, and this is the bottom side of your bed to where you can run cables. So that's how I did mine, and it all connects inside. So as I'm traveling down the road, my antenna, I think, is in the most premium spot as far as my satellite antenna and my Weboost signal booster antenna. They're at the top, the highest point on the cab. Typically they have you do it at the mirrors. When I had my satellite radio antenna on my mirror, whenever I traveled northwest, I would lose satellite reception because that side of the truck was blocking the southern exposure. Well, now I've got 360-degree view or reception of incoming signals. And the way I see this, come in here where it's a little more quiet, the Weboost signal extender.
A new message.
It's almost as if I wasn't prepared for this shot. But I'm just trying to give you my impression of this electronic device, because there are areas where I go to where I have no cell phone reception, and there are some people that do. It could be because of my carrier, which is AT&T, and this works with all, from what I understand, all carriers as far as boosting of their signal. It's not carrier specific, so you can get the one device and work for all devices. There are areas where I go to where my signal for my cell phone is non-existent. I have yet to be to one of those areas now that I've gotten one of these, or this device, because I'd really like to see the difference. Now, this isn't, from what I understand, this device is not advertised to provide you with a signal if there is no signal from a cell phone tower. It's not going to magically grab non-existent cell phone tower signal out of the air and put it, give it to your phone. That's not how it works. It takes the existing cell phone signal that is coming into your location and allows it to be basically maximized for your cell phone. So you're getting the best signal you can get, if that makes sense. I guess let's see, another way to describe it is your cell phone, depending on your location where you're holding your cell phone, may cause a variance in the kind of reception you receive. If you're standing behind solid objects, you're in a low-lying area, you turn the wrong direction, and you can lose cell phone signal. Well, with this, what it does is it's got an interior antenna that takes the signal from outside and basically creates a little envelope within 18 to 36 inches, from what I understand, of this interior antenna. So when you're operating your phone next to it, you've optimized your cell phone signal. So I am going to continue to check this out, and I'm going to show you a demonstration now of how this specific device improves cell phone signal. Okay, I turned off my signal booster, and this is the kind of signal I'm getting with my phone in place, not moving. Just to give you a general idea, and that may fluctuate a little bit while sitting here. But if I come over here, and this is the adapter, power adapter that they give you, that comes with the kit, turns on, and then we give it a little bit, and as you can see, it's gone up 1 bar, and it may even go more. Yeah, so it's full bars. So I'm getting the strongest possible signal to my cell phone tower, not just to my signal booster, but that is the Wi-Fi signal that I am getting directly with the cell phone tower, from my understanding. I'm going to turn it off again to show you something else. As you can see, it's dropping down a little bit, but this will show my current signal strength at my location. I'll give it a few minutes to kind of do its thing, and you can watch it as it gives you the decibel gain as it's doing its what the application is supposed to do. It gives all the information down here, but then we'll turn on the signal booster and we'll watch to see if there's a change. And this is a free app you can get on Android or Apple. As you can see, the decibel gain is climbing, so you can see how much and I can pretty much tell you from experience that's about as the maximum I'm going to get at my particular location. Less than -85 decibels or dBm, and that's a fairly good signal. If you could see the locations. I was messing around. Okay, so I've let it run for it's been going on for 1 minute and 22 seconds. You can see what it was prior to the signal boost and then with the signal boost. Alright, so I'm home for the weekend, and I brought the Weboost signal boost system back to my house. I'm in this basement room I just finished recently. It's all completed. My oldest son now lives in it and pays me more rent. But I set up my the Weboost signal booster in my basement, and now you'll be able to see how that can affect signals in a basement. I can't usually get any phone calls in or out of this area. I know my son has an iPhone 6, and I can't call him from upstairs to downstairs. My text messages take forever for him to even acknowledge them. So this kind of shows you the signal strength and capabilities of this device for home use, just to show you what it's capable of. Alright, I've set up my Weboost system in the basement. I've just got this piece of cardboard to set this up because there's like no furniture in here. And I wanted it to be quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. My phone will... I won't mess with the settings right now. I'll have to keep touching my phone to keep it alive, otherwise it turns off because it thinks it's got a mind of its own. We're in my basement where signal reception is atrocious. I've got an Android phone here on the left, and my wife's AT&T Apple iPhone 6 or whatever. I'm not fond of Apple, but anyway, it's just to show you what happens on both phones. Right now we're at 119 dBm. I'll have to keep touching my phone to keep it alive because I'm afraid it'll just shut off on its own. AT&T, I'm not sure how this is going to look through my GoPro, so I apologize, but it's got 1 bar as well. And it seems to just stay in this particular level while in the basement, and making phone calls are hit or miss. So I'm going to connect the Weboost system and then watch it here. Hopefully that's not too close. As you can see, it's climbing now, the reception. I'll have to touch it again. Likes me to reach out and touch it every once in a while. So you also might be able to tell on my wife's AT&T phone by Apple that it's now got 4 out of 5 circles. I'm not sure if that's like a movie rating or what. I don't really care for Apple. But on Android, it's now up to negative 75 dB, and it's got 2 different choices there for screens. But I just wanted to show the capability of the Weboost signal booster. When I put it in a basement where I have phone problems that I know about, and I know like if I
AT&T directory assistance.
So I mean, I had no problem calling out on my wife's phone. You can see on the AT&T phone, though, it does fluctuate. On the Android phone, it's still at negative 76. And I would go through and change my settings so my phone was full bright, always on, but I am too lazy to set those kind of things up. So I'll just go with the way it is. But I just wanted to show you how the Weboost signal booster affects the incoming signal, even though down here that's normal for in the basement, and now you can see how it's improved now that it's the Weboost system is set up. And I've got the antenna for the Weboost system up on my roof. I've got it set up above the roof line, and it's got plenty of cord to make it down here. I've got the interior antenna right here, and I just got it set up for now temporarily. It's coming in through my window. You can see my phone, it likes to save batteries by turning off all the time. But that's it. It's I'm going to switch over to my phone and utilizing that now for a video, because I have no idea how this is turning out on my GoPro. But anyway, this is the best way I think I could show you the effect on the signal strength on Android and my wife's Apple product. All right, so I've completed the signal testing in my basement at my home. I'm home for the weekend, and I have severe cell phone reception issues on the basement floor. It's a little bit better on the main floor, but otherwise people go outside when they want to make phone calls. But hopefully the Signal app that I utilized was able to give you some kind of idea of how well that signal booster actually boosts the signal. And my wife's phone, who rarely can get any type of connection at all from down here, I just put in the number for information. It went right through. So definitely an improvement. My initial impression of this system is pretty neat. It tends to do what it says it's going to do. If you have a non-standard, that sounds kind of different, but a commercial vehicle that has a modern mirror, side mirrors, you may find this device difficult to mount unless you get an auxiliary mounting post that'll screw into the holes of your mirror, and which a lot of truck drivers are aware of and they know about, and mount their CB antennas to. Same concept for this, because the bracket that comes with the antenna will mount onto a bar. And as you've seen how I had it mounted on the bar on my truck. But I decided to bring it home just to show you what its capabilities are from a known problem location in your house. So this one isn't made specifically for the home use, which I know they make devices specifically for the home. I just wanted to bring this back and show its capability in a different environment, and I'm impressed with it. So I would definitely give this a thumbs up and recommend it to anybody needing some kind of cell phone improvement, or signal boost as it is called. Other than that, there is a link below in the description of the video on where you can go to find out more information about this product. And that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below, like, subscribe. But I'll try to answer any questions I can. It may be best if you pass those along to the Weboost people themselves. You'll have to go to their website and contact them there. But other than that, I will do my best to give comments and answer questions that I am familiar with from me utilizing the product, in my personal opinion. And my opinion right now is that it does what it says it's going to do. And if you're looking for that type of product, I'd recommend it. So that's it for now.